Hello everybody and welcome back to the Hodgecast!
Coming at you live from the Fuck You Studios.
That's
baby.
F-A-R space Q. Fuck You Studios. Thank you, shout out to Fuck You Studios for hosting us.
Yep, it's literally our room, but...
Yeah, that's true, guys. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Apple iHeartRadio. We're on every podcast
We're on
service network.
iHeartRadio.
I tried to get on there. I think we are. I don't know. But all the other ones
We're on
we are
Spotify.
on.
Check that out, guys.
Samsung Podcast as well.
God damn!
Guys, all the podcast systems are on there.
Fuck yeah.
So go check us out, rate us 5 stars on all of them, or subscribe.
Go check it out, you fugs.
Guys, we're taking this podcast to the next level! And by that, we're talking absolute shit. We have nothing planned for this episode.
No, we just want to, talk absolute shit.
So, speaking of absolute shit, Ronaldo. He's had a bit of a stinker these past 6 months.
Yeah, he has.
Not just his form in Manchester United and Portugal, which has been sort of poor, which is fair enough. He's 38. Maybe age is finally starting to hit him.
Yep.
But he did that interview, which was totally not good for him. He totally spoke out against Manchester United, and it was quite disrespectful. And he never sort of bounced back. He's done sort of similar things like this in the past, where he's talked a bit of shit, but he always bounces back and wins the Champions League or some stupid shit.
Yeah, something crazy.
But he hasn't done that now, and I don't see him doing that. Technical dictionaries. No, I was done with what I was saying. What do you think of Ronaldo's situation? Right?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind 335 million euros a year, so I'd probably do exactly what he's done.
That's what I thought. I thought, hey, this guy is one of the best football players to ever live. Everyone's treating him like a piece of shit. Fuck everything. I'm gonna go get my bank.
I'm fucking down with that decision, although I do think it tarnishes his legacy.
I don't think it does at all.
Okay.
I mean,
Why?
Messi has gone to PSG and played like dog shit for 6 months. He's won the World Cup with Argentina, but he hasn't done shit!
Yeah, he has.
Why doesn't Messi go on to PSG tarnish his career?
Because he's at least in a high league. But, this is what people do not talk about. Ronaldo is 38, Messi is 35 or 36. Ronaldo was still playing at United till he was literally 38 and doing it at the highest level last season.
Yeah. He won us games against Chelsea,
but that's
against
the hardest
Newcastle,
league in the world.
Against so many
Premier
teams.
League is the hardest league in the world, and he was playing in when he's 38.
Yeah.
Messi's playing in, the 5th best league in the world?
Yeah.
Possibly the 6th, and he's 35.
Can I tell you something? Ronaldo's still my GOAT.
Yeah, Messi winning the World Cup changed it a little bit for me.
It did change it a bit, and I reassessed the situation, and I ultimately decided that Ronaldo's still my GOAT.
I can't choose one.
You can't.
Not anymore.
Messi winning the World Cup has changed your opinions.
Well, almost think Messi's the GOAT. I'd probably say Messi's the GOAT, actually.
Whoa! Guys! You don't understand how big news this is! You've been saying Ronaldo for 10 years!
Yeah, I know, guys.
Decades!
I know, but he won the World Cup, Mitch. He won the hardest fucking thing to do in anything. Harder than the Champions League, harder than whatever. He won the World Cup.
Then why isn't Mbappe the best?
Why isn't Mbappe the
Why
best?
isn't Pele the best? We've said multiple times that Pele is overrated, and he has 3 World Cups.
Because Pele talks like he's in... Pele did talk.
Maradona has a World Cup.
Pele has died, and...
Oh shit, I forgot.
Peace be upon Pele.
Oh shit, no, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, one of the best we ever seen.
I just totally called him overrated, which I still sort of believe. But rest in peace.
Just because someone died doesn't mean you
It
have to
doesn't
change your
change my
opinion
opinion.
about them. But rest in peace, please.
Rest in peace.
Rest in police.
Rest in peace. Yes.
Rest in paradise.
Look, Pele was the GOAT.
One of the, but not the GOAT, because he. Hey, he was the one that was always going, yeah. I seen a video just yesterday. The reporter said to Pele, do you think Neymar will ever be better than you? And he said, when he scored 1,283 goals, come back to me.
Oh, really? Well, they can't come back to him now. He's dead. No, but Neymar's never going to score. No, why is it only about goals to this kid? Pele's not this kid.
Bro, the guy scored 1,283 goals in primary school when he's adding them up. Well, fuck off, eh?
Yeah, no, he does add a few goals on.
No, but I think Messi's the GOAT.
Wow. Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
And, look,
I can't believe you.
I have not wanted to say it at all. I didn't want to tell anybody. My mates, if you watch this, you're going to be really fucking disappointed in me.
I can't believe you're saying this, man.
I have changed my tone. And I think a lot of people stick to their guns with this whole argument because it really is like a team or a player where you really stick to them. Look, Ronaldo is...
But Messi got to the World Cup final in 2014. That's essentially the same thing. He didn't win it, but like he got to the final. Like, why didn't you change your mind then? Like,
because he didn't do it then.
But he didn't win it. But he was the best player at that tournament as well.
I think him winning it did it because it is so close.
Bro, they lost to Saudi Arabia. They almost lost to us. It doesn't matter.
It was so close between the two. And Messi doing what he did, and the way that he played, and how good some of his assists were when he ran down that wing and turned to play it inside out. The guy's 5'7", he's tiny, and he skinned a 6'4" centre back with strength and ball control and dribbling.
You're being fickle. You just said that Ronaldo's 38, and as soon as Messi wins the World Cup, you're going like, oh, Ronaldo had a bad World Cup. Oh, Messi's now the GOAT. You can't say that Messi's the GOAT just because Ronaldo didn't play as good this World Cup. He's 3 years older. If Messi... Here, I'll say this right now. If Messi is still playing when he's 38, and I still...
Will he be as good as Ronaldo?
If he's still playing at that level, and he's still scoring goals, then I will change my mind to Messi being the GOAT.
Okay.
I will do that. I honestly will, but I'm guaranteeing you that will never happen. And... Messi will never play in the Prem. He never has. Ronaldo's done it twice in the Prem over different time periods. When he was 38, guys, Ronaldo scores with his right foot, his left foot, his head. Messi scores with his left foot, his left foot, his left foot. Guys, Messi is the second best football player to ever live. He's gotten 2 Ballon d'Ors which he didn't deserve. He has 5 Ballon d'Ors that he does deserve. And he's going to get his 8th one now. It's probably going to happen because... Everyone at FIFA loves to suck Messi's dick, but I'm not going to do it. Ronaldo is still my GOAT forever, unless Messi literally impresses me until he's 38.
I feel really disappointed in myself. Because I still love Ronaldo. I can't...
No, it's okay. You're allowed to
It's really hard because I want to say Ronaldo, I want to say Messi. It's like equal, but I can't say I don't have one because everyone will just be like, you're fucking not choosing.
Yeah.
Because Ronaldo's been my GOAT forever.
Yeah.
I think I love, like, I've always admired Ronaldo more.
It's okay, bro.
I'm getting, like, turned. I'm gonna, like, cry. I've always loved Ronaldo more. I've always watched Ronaldo more. I've always learnt more from Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I've just, like, I appreciate him more than Messi, for me. I think Messi, as a football player as a whole, has more ability.
Yeah.
But I think Ronaldo is a stronger character in the game.
Yes.
I don't think I have a GOAT, really.
Now,
I don't think I have a GOAT. I think they're both fucking the best.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever say one.
That's totally
anymore.
fair enough.
I've changed my mind. I'm never ever saying one. Ever again.
Okay. You know, there was a time where I actually genuinely thought Zlatan.
Fuck, the guy's dead.
He's a bit of a bit... No, but, like, there was a time period where, like, Zlatan...
The MLS?
Was better... No, we're talking about, like, prime Zlatan. He was better than Messi and Ronaldo, in my opinion. Like, there was a time period for, like, a good
That's
year.
ludicrous.
No, for a good, like, 6 months, I'd say.
When he was at PSG?
No, when he was, like, the GOAT.
At PSG. When he was playing at PSG.
No. When he was...
AC Milan.
He was, like, 39 playing for fucking United, wasn't he?
Yeah, and you thought he was the GOAT then?
Look, I don't actually think I ever put Zlatan above Ronaldo, but I'm saying...
No, but I like what you're saying.
There was a point where Zlatan was fucking up there.
And Lewin just doesn't get talked about.
He's a bit shit. like
imagine doing what he's done and listening to 2 fuckwits on a podcast. Like, he's a bit shit. Like, that would turn me up. Imagine Lewin comments on this, like, you guys ain't done shit in your lives. That'd probably boost the video like heaps, eh? Us responding to him, being like, come on the pod and we can chat.
We need to send it. We need to make this into a TikTok and send it to Louis.
Just send it straight to Louis.
Because you know Louis on the TikTok, like, doing his dances.
Yeah, true.
Bit cringe.
How about Alfonso Davies and his girlfriend a while back?
They break up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah.
Yin and yang.
Anyway, guys, I want to ask you a good question. Yin and yang, yeah. That's a bit fucked up. Yeah. Donald Trump and Barack. Anyway.
What? Yeah, that's exactly what
that's
I think of when I
think
think of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, go. What were you gonna say?
How was your New Year's, bro?
Guys, my New Year's. My New Year's. What was my New Year's like? It was beautiful. We went to see me and my girlfriend went to see the fireworks at D
Whizzle
at 9 p.m. Then we came home and we hung out and then we just were at home for the midnight one. We were just having a nice night.
Good. Were you awake at midnight?
Yeah. We got Thai food at DY, just on the water. It was beautiful. And then we finished eating Thai at about 8, and then the fireworks were at 9. It was a beautiful night.
Did you have like a picnic?
I'll forever remember it.
Did you have like a picnic, Sitch?
No, not really. We went onto the sand.
You've got an eyelash on you too, man. Damn.
We went onto the sand and we were sitting next to each other. It was nice, but we didn't have like a picnic. No, we had dinner.
That's enough.
What was your New Year's like? And Christmas.
Had a fucking ball, man.
You had a ball?
Christmas was gang because we came here, we ate a shit ton of food.
Gang.
Vibed out, opened presents at one house, came here, opened more presents, fucked around.
What did you get?
You gave me an Mbappe full kit. That was pretty gangster.
Yeah.
I can't actually remember what I got. I got
I always do this too.
I have no idea what I got.
I got you that roller foam thing.
Oh yeah, I actually used that once.
Yeah.
That was good. I used that
wow,
once.
thanks, man.
Yeah, I did. That was good.
What did you get me?
I don't know. What did we get you? I got you the Yeti bottle, bro.
The Yeti bottle, guys.
I've been fucking day,
I've been using this every single day.
Better have been.
It's good.
So I got him something useful, and he bought me a fucking foam roller.
I thought Mbappe was gonna win his second World Cup, and then that fucking shirt would just be that much cooler.
Yeah, true.
But Mbappe fucked it because he only scored a hat trick. What a bitch.
Yeah, I know, right? That was the best game of football I've ever seen in my life.
That was the shittest game of football for 78 minutes until Mbappe scored that volley.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking good.
But it was a shit game until the 78 minutes.
No, it was fantastic to watch.
Really?
It was so suspenseful, the whole game.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But, yeah, my New Year's was gangster. I was away. I was at Hawk's Nest. Fucking beautiful spot. I was chilling on my campsite. Just pissing up, drinking, enjoying my food, enjoying my friends around me. Had a good old fucking time. Yeah, we were just playing frisbee and fucking off. It was so good. I enjoyed time off work and just kicking back and living life. Yeah. Honestly, it was so nice.
That sounds great. Yeah.
I had a good fucking time. Wasn't up for 12 o'clock. I was out like a light, bro.
Oh, you didn't stay up?
When I went to New York, I literally was asleep at like 10 o'clock on New Year's night.
Really?
Yes, me and my girlfriend at the time, we're now fiancé, but at the time, literally fell asleep at like 10 o'clock and my fiancé's mum woke us up and was like, oh my god, it's 12! And we were like, oh fuck up. Sleep.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of something that I feel like I would do if I was tired enough.
Because I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, like
everyone say Happy New Year, it's like, it's just another day.
I guess it's like everyone has a birthday, but this is like everyone's birthday.
Yeah, I know, right?
So when it's a birthday, it's like
all
about you.
Yeah, which I don't really like, but anyway.
And if it's your fiance's birthday, it's all about her, which is cool.
Yeah.
Right. But then on New Year's, it's like everyone's celebrating for the same reason. As humanity, we've gotten through another year.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, because global warming, climate change. I know you don't believe in that bullshit.
We're all gonna die eventually. Yeah. So however it comes, it comes.
Have you heard? I was watching a Joe Rogan episode, and holy shit, people mining cobalt. Have you seen this bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
For batteries and stuff.
Batteries. Yeah. Every battery in the world, guys. Just quickly, I want to mention this, guys. Every battery, every electric car, every computer you have, every phone that we're using to record this, every camera, guys. Inside the battery, there's this thing called cobalt, and that's mined in the Congo by literal slaves, like thousands and thousands of people in these industrial.
Tesla do it, Apple do it, all the big companies do it.
They do it. They have these human beings in industrial work sites where they're supposed to have big machines, not human beings. Like 20,000 people hacking away. Poisonous fumes. Cobalt is poisonous to humans, and they're mining it.
Fuck.
And like people aren't allowed in. There's like people
with
guns.
I want my iPhone. Someone's gonna do it, it ain't me.
Dude, you... Oh, that's so outrageous.
Hey, but how many people think like that and don't say shit?
I'm saying shit right now. I want to get this
Because
out.
you've got the fucking best iPhone you can.
No.
You've got it sitting right there.
No, there's a 14 out. I don't want the 14.
What do you have?
That's a 13 Pro.
How many iPhones have you owned?
Like 3?
How many people do you think you've killed in the process? With
None.
no blood on your hands.
None.
You've definitely killed someone.
I have never killed
You've
anyone.
definitely killed
I don't
one of
feel
those fucking
guilty.
miners
No, that wasn't my fault.
that was hacking away at the
But no,
fucking code.
I'm not trying to say that this is your fault or my fault or all of our faults. I'm not saying we can do anything about it.
We
I'm
can.
saying-
You
I'm
stop
saying that
buying the
it's-
product.
I'm saying that it's the C, but we can't. I can go and buy a shitty phone for $10. It's still gonna have cobalt in the battery. Like, it's not my fault. It's the CEOs that have to know about this shit. They have to know about it. And if they don't know about it,
Yeah, but
then
they can
it's
save money.
delusional.
They can save money.
They can save money. That's exactly why they're
Yeah,
doing it.
that's why
Because they don't have
people
to
die.
pay these kids. They don't have to pay these babies.
That's so fucked up, eh?
It's crazy, guys.
But it's people like Francis Ngannou, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, literally came from working in a sand mine in Cameroon. Literally. It was a sand miner, and he's fucking jacked.
Really?
265 pounds.
Shit.
Jacked. He's like 6'5", like crazy jack, like strong from the core.
Yeah.
And that all just came from working in sand mines from when he was like 5 years old. Then he
Shit.
came up and he wanted to be a boxer. Went and started boxing in France, which took him. He had to climb like the French border like 16 times. They just take you back across. It's
Okay.
so fucked up. It's a crazy story to listen to. Listen to Joe Rogan's podcast about that. That's nuts. Francis was on. He talked all about it. Literally from you got to go through all these different African countries, and then to get into Europe is the big one. That's like the hard thing.
Right.
A lot of them go to Turkey and places like that, but France, a lot of people go to, and he got into France, and they just take you back across the border and send you back on your way. Happened to him like 10 times. Took him like over a year just to get through that one border.
Really?
And then now he's the UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Still goes back to the sand mines.
Really?
Sees his family, gives money to people. Yeah,
Wow.
incredible person, man.
Crazy.
Anyway, nothing I will ever do, but he's
Why
done all
not?
that thing.
Why not?
Because I live in Australia.
Yeah,
I'm never going to do any of that.
that's true.
But imagine the hardship and the resilience that would bring up in a person.
Yeah, Australia's a bit boring, hey?
Yeah, we just live on a fucking
Like, there's no Australian space station. You can't become an astronaut if you're in Australia. You can't really do anything.
Can you be an Aussie astronaut in America?
No. You have to be American. Because it's like weapons and shit.
But can't you live there for 5 years and then get like a citizenship and become American?
Yeah, but like, how the fuck are you gonna... You're gonna go to America for 5 years just so you can spend another 10 years becoming an astronaut? So 15 years, and then you finally become an astronaut.
Surely we have some sort of space shit here.
I want to go to space.
Oh,
I want to be the first man to walk on Mars. Think about Bruce Willis. I mean, Bungee Castle. Buzz Lightyear.
What is Bungee
Buzz
Castle?
Aldrin and Neil Armstrong.
Hopping on the moon.
Yeah, fucking
That was
goats.
all fake. Man. It's flat Earth.
Whoa!
Flat moon.
Flat moon. Can I ask you a question? What are your opinions on Andrew Tate?
Legend.
Legend! Whoa!
The guy.
You think he's a legend? The Cobra.
Nah, he's not a legend, but he just does whatever the fuck he wants, and he tries to tell people that you don't have to be a slave in this world. You get taxed like a motherfucker, you can live your own life.
Yeah.
I like that message. The misogynistic stuff that comes off a little bit fucking hey is a bit much, but he's never ever meant it facetiously, from what I would say. But he puts on a character. He's doing a character, and he knows how to get it out there. He's got millions of people now that follow him. He's got a massive fucking Hustlers University that he must make hundreds of thousands of dollars just a month.
Yeah.
But people also make a lot of money
And
through that.
he's banned on all social media platforms.
I don't
but
agree with that.
He's literally
I
on every single social media
But you
platform.
know who is on Twitter and stuff? The Taliban.
Yeah.
So how the fuck can people that actually...
Yeah.
Everybody should have a voice, regardless of your
Freedom
thoughts.
of speech.
I agree that the Taliban should be on Twitter if they want to be.
Yeah.
They can say their thoughts and stuff. If you incite violence, that's when you kick them off platforms. But
Yeah.
people like this, like Andrew Tate,
No,
what's his
Elon
name?
unbanned him. Or
Yeah,
Twitter.
good.
Twitter unbanned him. on Twitter.
Alex Jones is another one who's crazy conspiracy theories. Said that Pizzagate or something didn't happen, where like 10 different children were literally like murdered, and he said that was a conspiracy and stuff, and that's where he got kind of kicked off platforms and stuff, because it actually did happen. It was pretty obvious that it did.
Yeah.
But people like that, everybody should be allowed a voice.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone should be kicked off platforms.
I agree entirely.
That's stupid. But yeah, my thoughts on Andrew Tate. He just seems to be a dude that's trying to send a positive message out there.
You think he's the GOAT?
No. No, the GOAT is probably like Jordan Peterson or something. But then again, he
like him.
Yeah, but then again, he said to some lady or something, "Get fucked, you pig" or something. I don't know. He said something nuts.
Do you like him?
Yeah, he seems like a pretty.
Wow.
Seems like a pretty.
I feel like he's a bit like
thoughtful person, but
what?
Jordan Peterson.
I don't like him at all.
Do you know who Jordan B. Peterson is?
Yeah, he's the guy who doesn't like trans people.
No. It's got nothing to do with not liking trans people.
Educate me.
So in Canada, where he lives, they tried to pass a bill that said that it is law that you have to pronounce people and you have to speak to them with their pronouns. Like there was 115 different pronouns or something.
Okay.
And it was going to be set in law that if you talk to someone with the wrong pronoun, you will literally be fined and possibly sent to jail. And that was his stance was, no, that can't be a law. People can have the right to say that they want to be called a certain pronoun or, hey, I'd like to be called a dog or whatever people have these days. And he was okay with that, but he's just said, no, that can never be law. That should not be law.
Okay.
I fucking agree with that wholeheartedly. You should never make laws about words.
Yeah. I mean, walking down the street and you accidentally misgender someone.
Yeah, he's got nothing to do with hating transgender people.
Oh, okay.
It's those things where you hear one thing and you make that assumption about a person. I've done it myself too. That's for damn sure. But yeah, he's not a bad person at all.
Okay.
In my opinion. Although he did say something super rogue about one chick that like said something about him, which straight away tarnishes your reputation when you're like a scholar.
Yeah.
You know, like if Albert Einstein was going around saying "fuck you, slut," like everyone would have been like, Albert, man, come on, bro, you fucking worked out the science of donkeys, and now you're saying "fuck you" to people.
You know, Albert Einstein married his first cousin.
Well, there you go. That tarnishes his reputation. We are smarter than Alberto Einsteinio. And I'd like to sign off now because I'm hungry. And this is the Hodgecast talking hit say hot way and a go day. See you later.
Goodbye.